I've been playing chess for a couple years now, and it is safe to say that I have learnt a lot about it. So much so that I have been able to surpass the forbidden 2000 barrier, become a streamer, and make these terrible YouTube videos about certain topics. I believe that all of my time learning has built up to this very moment. You see, I'm looking for new ways to get tons of views and tons of money, which means using ideas that have done well in the past. So here it is, 10 minutes of absolutely useless information about chess. The first piece of information that we have is actually quite valuable, because if you don't already know this, then there might be something wrong with you. And that is that lichess is better than chess.com. If you believe this is untrue and you think chess.com is better than lichess, there is something wrong with you. Like, what are you actually doing, mate? Like, lichess is so much better than chess.com. There's no argument, nothing needs to be said. Don't leave any angry comments in it, like, just chill, join lichess, and leave chess.com. Easy as that. The number of possible unique chess games is much greater than the number of electrons in the universe. The number of electrons is estimated to be around 10 to the power of 79, while the number of unique chess games is 10 to the power of 120. The longest chess game theoretically possible is 5,949 moves. The longest time for a castling move to take place was the match game between Bobotsar and Urkov in 1966, where on move 46, they castled. As late as 1561, castling was 2 moves. You had to go here in one move and then go there on the next move, and congrats, you've castled. The word checkmate in chess comes from the Persian phrase shah mat, which means the king is dead. Otto Bluffy is credited for creating the longest chess problem, which was a checkmate in 290 moves. Of course, all you 900s would definitely be able to do that. The police raided a chess tournament in Cleveland in 1973, arrested the tournament director, and confiscated the chess sets on charges of allowing gambling and possession of gambling devices, which were actually just the cash prizes and the chess sets. If you haven't heard of a knight's tour, it is a way that a knight can touch every square on the board without ever touching a square it's touched previously, and the number of possibilities of a knight's tour is over 122 million. The longest official chess game lasted 269 moves, and would you believe it, it ended in a draw. From the starting position, there are 8 different ways to checkmate in 2 moves and 355 different ways to mate in 3 moves. The rule that a pawn could move 2 squares on its first go was first introduced in Spain in the year 1280. Dr. Emanuel Lasker from Germany retained the World Chess Champion title for more than any other player ever, with a record of 26 years and 337 days. In 1985, Garry Kasparov became the youngest world chess champion ever at the age of 22 years and 210 days. The first chessboard with alternating light and dark squares appeared in Europe in the year 1090. The folding chessboard was originally invented in 1125 by a chess-playing priest. Since the church forbids priests to play chess, he hid his chessboard by making one that simply looked like 2 books lying together. The worst performance by a player was MacLeod of Canada, who lost 31 games in the New York double round robin of 1889. I mean, I know it is quite early, not people knew a lot about chess, but losing 31 games in a row, that's gonna hurt, to be honest. In 1985, Eric Noppert played 500 games of 10-minute chess in 68 hours. Let's just take a couple seconds to process that. 500 games of 10-minute chess in 68 hours. Does that even work? You work it out, leave me a comment, I don't know. There were 72 consecutive queen moves in the Mason-Mackenzie game at London in 1882. The record of moves without capture is of 100 moves during the match between Fortin and Walker in 1992. Rookies, or players in their first year of learning chess, are named after the rook in chess. Rooks are generally the last pieces to be moved into action, and same goes for rookies. There are well over 1,000 different openings, including variations within larger openings or defences that one can learn. Chess is often cited by psychologists as an effective way to improve memory function, also allowing the mind to solve complex problems and work through ideas. It is no wonder that chess is recommended in the fight against Alzheimer's. Some contend that it can increase one's intelligence, though that is a more complex topic, as all you 900s don't think that playing chess makes you a genius. I've seen some of your moves, you can think again. The second book ever printed in the English language was about chess. Bear in mind, it probably wasn't a good one. The first computer program for playing chess was developed in 1951 by Alan Turing. No computer was powerful enough to process it, so Turing tested it by doing the calculations himself and playing according to the results. So this man said, okay, no computer can run my program, so I'll just run it in my head. Okay. This is the percentage of people that aren't subscribed to my channel. There is something you can do to solve that issue, but I'm going to leave it up to you to find the answer. You have not yet liked this video. The Chinese Emperor Wen Ti executed 2 foreign chess players after learning that one of the pieces was called Emperor. He was upset that his title of Emperor could be associated with a mere game and forbade the game. Wow, this man's ego was fractured. He had to get rid of chess because one piece was called Emperor. Grow up, mate. Absolute child. The number of possible ways of playing the first 4 moves per side in a game of chess is 318,979,564,000. So there you have it. That was exactly 5 minutes and 49 seconds of absolutely useless information about chess. Congrats, you've learnt nothing. Remember to subscribe.